If you're a foreign investor or an online entrepreneur who wants to do business on US soil, you will need to establish a US LLC. In this video, we will guide you through the entire process of opening one as a foreign national to set you up for success in the US market. But before we start, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the Non-Resident Investor channel. That way, you'll be the first to get notified when we publish new videos, and will also help support the channel. Step 1. Pick a state you'll open your LLC in. The first step is to choose the state where you'll establish your LLC. Your choice will mostly depend on the type of LLC you're opening. If your LLC operates on American soil and has US-sourced income, you must open it in the same state where your business operations are located. A great example of this would be rental income from real estate. Rental income is considered US-sourced income, so real estate investors would need to open their LLCs in the same state as the property they own. However, if you're running your business from offshore, you can open it in any state you want. An example of this would be an online entrepreneur running a consultation business from a foreign country. In the latter scenario, we suggest you open your LLC in Delaware, Wyoming, or New Mexico. All three of these states have low filing fees, low to no franchise taxes, and no taxes on out-of-state income. These three states also offer you complete anonymity, as you won't need to list your company data in any public register, though Wyoming is most popular due to its lower costs. Step 2. Find a registered agent in that state. After you choose a state, you'll need to appoint a registered agent. They'll be handling all of your LLC's official documents. Some of these documents include all correspondence with the state, notifications about taxes, and service of process. Since non-US residents are unlikely to have a physical address on American soil, registered agents will help maintain good standing with the state in your name. Their job is to provide a physical address in the state where your LLC is registered and reduce the risk of fines, fees, or loss of business license. Step 3. Choose a name for your LLC. After appointing a registered agent, go to your state's Secretary of State website and fill in the necessary forms. There, you'll need to choose a name for your LLC. When picking one, ensure that the name you choose is not already taken in your state. You can check the availability of your desired name through the state's business entity database. Also, make sure the name complies with your state's regulations. This typically means including an appropriate suffix such as LLC or limited liability company. Lastly, choose a name that's easily distinguishable from existing business names in your state to avoid any confusion. And keep in mind that registering an LLC does not automatically trademark its name. If you also want to get copyright protection, you'll need to register your LLC's trademark separately. Step 4. File the Articles of Organization. Once you've selected your LLC's name, the next step is to file the Articles of Organization. This document establishes your LLC as a legal entity and makes it visible on the state level. Depending on the state you've chosen, you'll need to obtain its specific Articles of Organization. This document typically requires basic information such as the name of your LLC, the address of your business, a statement about the purpose of your business, how your LLC will be managed, and information about your registered agent. Once you fill out the form, you will receive a certificate confirming the registration of your LLC for non-US residents. Step 5. Apply for an EIN or ITIN. The next step is to take the LLC registration certificate you just received and use it to take out an EIN or Employer Identification Number. This number is like a social security number for your LLC. It helps distinguish your business from your personal finances. With this number, you can open a bank account, manage your finances separately, build credit, hire employees, and take advantage of various tax deductions. You have two ways to get an EIN. If you have a social security number, you can apply online through the IRS website and receive it immediately. If you don't have an SSN, you'll need to fill out the Form SS4 and mail or fax it to the IRS. In some cases, you may also need to apply for an ITN or Individual Tax Identification Number. This number is issued to individuals without a social security number and can be used, among other things, to open a private US bank account or a business PayPal account. Step 6. Create an operating agreement. After getting an EIN, you need to use it to create an operating agreement. An operating agreement outlines the structure of your LLC. The document is the heart of an LLC. It outlines the duties and the rights of all LLC members. The operating agreement contains the information it all co-owners and members, the distribution of legal, financial, and managerial rights, and outlines how profits will be distributed. Even if the state your company is in doesn't require this document, we still recommend you create one to ensure clarity and transparency within your LLC. Step 7. Open a U.S. business bank account. The final step to forming a U.S. LLC is to open a business bank account. Without one, you won't be able to operate or conduct any business. There are two ways to open a U.S. bank account as a non-U.S. citizen: offline and online. Opening an account offline will require you to travel to America and speak to a banker in person. You can do that in most big U.S. banks that accept non-resident clients. Just don't forget to bring all the documents related to the LLC and the EIN confirmation letter. In some cases, banks also require an operation agreement of your LLC. If you want to open a bank account online, you have a limited number of banks to choose from. Your best options are online-first banks like Wise, Mercury, Relay, or a traditional bank that works with non-residents. Once you open your bank account, you are finally ready to start doing business in the U.S. If you'd like to open a U.S. LLC as a non-resident with minimal hassle, why not get professional help? Our team at Nonresident Investor specializes in helping foreign nationals open a U.S. LLC. If you'd like somebody to guide you through the process of opening a U.S. LLC and bank account, get in touch with us through the link in the description below. Or, if you'd like to learn how to open a U.S. bank account for your LLC as a foreigner, check out our video that teaches you just that.